Huh? Oh. Hey. Let's ball.
Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium. What a game and
hold on, it's cold, boy.
You've seen this script before. competition on the road. And just
they got a cannon on a dolly.
It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis.
Let's go, Batir.
Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become
It's probably
one
loud
of
in
the
this
most
bitch.
difficult
I ain't gonna
places to
lie.
play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it
They
Death
loud in this
Valley.
bitch, eh?
This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Keep this same energy the whole game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, whatever.
From the gun, it's Davidson. Works ahead for
Oh,
a couple.
they got
They'll
fine.
stop him at the 27. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On the run, it's Davidson.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Second and long here. Motion from the back. Second down to the air. Going deep.
That's a beautiful play, dog.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Run in the red zone, it's Davidson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop
here. Why is like that? It's first drive.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
All right, they got some receivers. It was a beautiful throw he just threw.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the catch.
He caught it.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
A third and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even if I get stopped. I'm starting this game aggressive.
He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
Play for that, though.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some.
That's linebacker in football.
In their favor.
Quick give. It's Blaylock. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Wow.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Swapped immediately.
And man, it's nice.
I respect game,
that is just better than your guys.
Beautiful.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Lines a crease. It's Blaylock. Pass to 6.
Oh, my God.
Into the open down the middle. The 20. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off. He races some angles and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know
he's on the loose.
Okay.
And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hits inside. It's Blaylock.
Wow.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back.
Oh,
much there, picks up a couple to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rush is on. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10.
Who's called? Everybody?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blaylock. He's past the sticks. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Why?
Might as well give it to him again.
Oh.
Pick up of 8 is now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Out wide right, it's Sategna. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, gonna throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
What's a dot?
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not going quick underneath, find him, they'll make those contested catches.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
The run inside. It's Blaylock. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And just a great job on the defense. That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations.
I was going to call man here.
Football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
Got him.
Touchdown Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
D-line, where art thou?
Dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that. But the defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and we force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Cradles it at the 35. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Clemson calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Well, I need like 10 yards. Gonna get 10. I never really caught that.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Straight ahead, it's Blaylock.
You gotta be kidding me.
And they'll force a fourth down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Somebody better check.
Bang!
Juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60.
61, brother.
You don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Oh, thank God.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
You.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. The snap sets up the throw. Right side, it's Johnson. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're on your own end of the field. The guy you want to...
Are you supposed to what?
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the boot, looking for his man.
Oh.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now the Tigers will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Oh.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Going for the big play. He's got it right down the field.
What?
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Back to pass on second down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Look out! Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is
dropped it.
And dropped it. Close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around
like a ball?
season, and we're excited.
Oh, that's big. Lock in.
Everything here in week 1. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 9 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's Ole Miss on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender.
Why is Chris Johnson Jr. on kickoff return?
While there is time to turn things around,
on kickoff.
Better start soon. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country.
Oh, that would have been big.
They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Give to the running back.
Oh, let's go.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be
aha, way to jump that.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Harris. He'll be dropped.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. There's some room. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Ah. Oh. Oh, he's seen this before.
Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That's trash.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
All right, let him out.
Looking downfield. It's Denson. Keeping his eyes downfield.
I'm clicking off, bud. You're not juking me in overfield. Absolutely not.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
Right side, it's Johnson.
They are that man. On defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Catch it on run.
Trying to make one miss.
Ooh,
the
get the
ball has been knocked free.
That's what I get.
Collisions on kickoff team, you don't see
That's what I get.
You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open,
That's fair.
Big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
First play of this drive.
Yeah.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Oh, he put the backup in. I fuck with
That's
it.
one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of this break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Here comes the heat. Unloads in the nick of time.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure.
Oh.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Got it.
Up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Moving the pocket, it's Mateer.
Okay.
Holds on, it's Blaylock.
Oh.
Tackle, and he might have room. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Sometimes
what?
It's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Turns into the pile. Wow. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Fuck.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking for a big play.
He's wide open. Why the fuck is he on him?
It is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Clemson jumps to the line. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down.
Oh,
he avoids the sack.
He almost spawned to the fake,
a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Second down to the air.
Oh.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Like that bitch out. Yeah, what the hell,
the
bitch?
Contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it.
Field goal here is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
Huh? Top 5. You like that? Yeah.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure going right. Throws toward the end zone.
You said what? I don't know. I found him.
Over on downs.
You love it?
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running inside. It's Blaylock. Got the first down. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Oh.
Really good running. Gets it over the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
Oh.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles.
He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Quarterback gets the 1st down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Sets his feet. It's Denson. He's going to fire deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Gets rid of it.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. And the quarterback takes a knee. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Thanks for having me, Death Valley.
The quarterback's just going to take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.